here. That thing's huge. What's going on, doggies, and welcome back to another video. So right now I am deep in the jungle and I've been following this creek, I don't know, probably for the last 3 or 4 kilometers. So I'm really far up the creek right now, but that isn't the real reason we're here today. So the reason that we're here today, we're going to do primitive fishing techniques. Now, what I'm going to do today is extremely primitive. This is like no fishing rods, no fishing reels, no boats, no gaffs, no nets, none of that stuff. It's a really primitive way of fishing, and we're not actually catching fish. What we're going to be going for is an eel. You could even classify this thing as a snake. It's kind of like an eel snake. It lives in the mud. So I'm just digging in this beautiful fresh soil and we're trying to find worms, pretty much exactly like this fella here. So we'll get about 5 to 10 of these worms and that's going to be our bait for the day. Look at this. There are so many worms in this banana root. And what the goal is today, I want to catch a couple of these eels. We're going to go down the creek, we're going to start a fire, and I want to eat an eel purely like primitive way. We'll just start a fire, we'll cook it, no seasoning, no nothing, just a pure eel. We'll just eat eel. I want to taste it. In here we have about 15 to 20 worms. So this is a bottle which I just picked up, someone's left on the side of the river here, so I'll use this to contain my worms and then we'll throw this in the bin after. Just going to walk through here and we're going to try to find an opening where it opens up into the rice field. We've arrived. So this is our fishing ground. This is where we're going to be fishing. How sick is this? First up, I'll show you the little bit of fishing line and the hook that we're using, and then we'll get stuck into this primitive way of fishing and we'll try to get ourselves a couple of eels. All right, so what we're using for tackle today is pretty much this. I hope you guys can see this. It's 2 pieces of extremely light nylon line twisted together, just to give it that little bit more staunchness when you're fishing for these fish. And at the end, I've just got a tiny little hook, like that's a mini hook tied on with a little bit of cotton connected to the fishing line, and that is pretty much it. So it's a very basic way of fishing, but very effective. All right, so our first drop in the first hole of the day, and right next to it is this big angry crab. He's coming out and he's trying to eat my bloody, look at this, go away. It's not for you. He's hungry. Have a go at this little fella. The amount of random fish that are in here. Is he alive? It's actually alive. What? Hello, buddy. That is so strange. Man, there's so much random stuff in here. So these rice fields are actually an amazing ecosystem. There's little fish. Obviously you saw that crab. There's so many different things that live inside these rice fields. It's pretty interesting. So what these eels do at night time, they'll come out and they'll swim around all these rice fields. They'll eat little frogs, all the insects, the little minnows that live in here, the worms. That's what they do, that's their gig. All right, so I've been here for about half an hour. I've been twisting my little fishing line down those holes. I've pulled out 3 crabs and that's it. And look at this, guys, this is insane. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what I'm going for right there. There's a freshwater eel and it's just sitting out in the open. There it is right there, look at it. It doesn't want anything to do with this worm. I'm just gonna grab it. Ah, there we go. That's it. Hey, oh no, it's like a snake, man. Oh, ah! Here we go. That's it, we got it. Look at that, guys. That's what we come for. We got our first eel for the day. That's gnarly. Beautiful one too. I think they're all about, oi, super slippery. I wonder if he bites. I wanted to come here and I wanted to try to eat one of these eels. That was the goal for the day. I want to try to see how they taste. But I don't know what's going on with this guy's skin. If you guys can see that there, that's not from me. That's really strange. It's got like some disease. I don't know, there's like things, they're like worms or growths on him. That's rank. I'm not eating that. I'll let this one go. Hopefully we can get a healthy one. So maybe he was sitting out of his hole because he's been in a fight or something, but that there's rank. I'm not gonna eat that. We'll let this guy go. There he goes, off he goes. So that was pretty sick. We got our first eel for the day, but he had those rank looking growths on him, and that's crook. I'm not gonna eat that. Hell no. All right, we'll keep pushing on and see if we can get some more. That was sick, but. All right, this looks like a juicy little eel hole. So you're just gonna slowly slide that worm in, and then when it stops, you just start twisting. Come on. And then your line will get sucked in, it goes boom. That's when the eel's on. This is it, this is the eel hole. Let's go, baby, come on. Oi, this is a tug of war right now. Give it back. Ah. Okay, this looks like an eel hole. Probably gonna be a bloody crab in there, but we'll give it a shot. Nothing. All right, so right now, this beautiful rice field behind me, it's just not providing. Probably out of every 10 holes, I'm getting 2 crabs. So I don't know if the crabs are pushing the eels out or what's going on, but there's just no eels here. So I just got off the phone with the boys, and they're actually doing exactly the same style of fishing, like 2 Ks that way. So I'm gonna jump on the bike, we'll go meet up with the boys, and maybe that section of rice fields will hold some eels. Hopefully, fingers crossed. The sky's getting all cloudy. Looks like there's a big storm forming over here. Woo! I love afternoons like this. This is gonna be killer. All right, guys, we'll go find the boys, team up with the doggies, and let's do this. All right, here we go. We've just arrived on location. So the boys should be out here somewhere. We'll go find them. There they are. Yeah! Alright, so the boys have got a couple in the bag. That wind's picking up a fair bit, the cloud's gone away, but it's a little bit windy. That ain't gonna stop us from getting these bloody eels. Oh, something just ate my bloody bait. Do we have one? Maybe. Yeah, baby. Look at that, doggies. Oi, look at this. We did it, we got one. A little bit of local knowledge pulls through every time. So I swapped my hook. One of the boys said use these longer hooks because it's easier to spin it down the hole, and as soon as I changed over that rig I had, boom. Look at this, this one's a healthy one. That's so rad, man. That was so sick. So we just got one and they pull really hard. So I found another hole here. Let's dig in. This is so much fun, dude. That's how deep we're going into these holes right now. The one before was like this deep, like half a meter in. I'm coming back to this hole. I'm gonna go find some more. This is the sickest fishing, dude. So if you're an eel, would you eat that? Hell yeah, man. It's like a happy meal right there. Oh, this is too good. The boys are slaying. They've got a couple. I've got one, but I've got a big one. Go, go. Good one?
Big one.
What? That thing's a monster.
Monster.
Oh no.
Here's it.
Oh. Yeah, that thing's huge. It's slippery, huh?
Iya.
Whoa.
Ganda sih itu. Ganda sih.
Oh my god.
Sing ganda itu. Oh, masih Ben.
I think you need a bigger bottle, brother.
Yeah, I think.
You are on fire. There's another one. That's 2 in a row. Ooh. Yeah.
Slow.
Oh, he's taking line. We've got an eel on. Ooh. Oh, dude. Gone. Oh, I just lost one. That's what happens when you try to film and catch eels at the same time. Wow. Oh, he's got one.
Oh, last
set. Yeah, that's another one. That's the one that we just tried to get. He went back in for another shot and he boom. Fish on. Not fish on, eel on. Go, go, go. Don't lose him. Yeah.
Oh, small.
Little baby one. Still good, an eel's an eel. Epic. Alright, so we just lost one here. Oh my god, did you see that thing come up? That's psycho. He fully like belted it out of the water. Yeah. Oh no! Alright, this is 3rd time lucky. Oh my god. That is insane. It's like a little GT taking a popper, yeah? Yeah, don't let this one go. Look at that, mate. This is so fun. Yeah. That's it, we've got a fish on. Man, they're so strong. It's coming. Ooh. Look at that.
Nice.
Oi. Oh no. Got him. That's it, the sun's going down and we got our last eel. Oh man, why are these things so slippery? There we go. That last eel I just got then, we are going to call it now, and I'm going to try to race down to the creek or somewhere, start a fire and cook him up. But if I don't make it in time, I'll see you guys around the fire either tonight or tomorrow morning. It's either going to be dinner or breakfast. Yeah, doggies. Woo! Oh, this is going to be good. All right, so what we've done, we've got our eel, and I've just skewered it on a piece of bamboo like this. So this fire's looking pretty good now. It's putting out a lot of heat. So we'll grab our beautiful little eel that we caught. We'll just run him over the heat like this, keeping him an even distance away. His tail's moving, he's not alive, it's his nerves. Don't freak out. All right, now this is the perfect fire. There's no flames, really, really hot coals. And you can see the meat in this eel is actually turning white now. So this is gonna be really good. I reckon that is the most perfect cooked eel right now. So I'm guessing we're just gonna get the skin off it and we'll be left with a nice white meat, and that's what we're gonna eat. All right, so check this out. This is so, so good. So here we go, this is the meat that we're left with. Beautiful white meat. Oh, look at this. Okay, so there's the top half of our eel. Here we go. All right. It definitely tastes fishy. But yeah, it's got a fishy taste, but it's not super strong. It's actually pretty good. I thought I was gonna, at one point when I was cooking, I was like, man, I'm gonna gag when I saw this thing when it was like raw, but now it's got nice white meat, and there's obviously not a lot of meat on here, but I mean, if you're in a situation where you needed to eat food and you were stuck for some reason in a rice field, this would get you through, man. It's actually pretty good. So he's a bony little fella. There's lots of bones in him, but you get quite a lot of nice meat out of these ridges here. So I'm just gonna sit here and pick away at this eel. You get beautiful bits of white meat like this. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, doggies.